Hello and welcome to Arsenal Domination, where, as I'm sure we're all aware, Max Dowman made his Premier League debut for Arsenal yesterday. And what a debut it was! He was completely and utterly unafraid to take defenders on. He caused Leeds problem every time he got the ball. He was direct, elegant in his running. He won a free kick. With I think his first run of the game, he got the penalty late on. Um, but he was also unafraid to shoot. He found nice space, and you could sort of see the quality was there because the other Arsenal players, much more experienced Arsenal players, were very, very happy to trust him with the ball. And it's understandably got everybody excited, myself included. When you look at Arsenal, I think part of the reason we bought Eze was because bar Saka, there wasn't necessarily sort of any elegant dribblers of the ball, by which I mean players that can sort of dribble at defenders at different speeds, slow the ball down, speed it up, use a bit of a trickery and skill to get past. We've got players like Martin Odegaard who will caress the ball around, little neat touches and passes to try and create space. And you've got sort of direct physical runners like Gabby Martinelli and Declan Rice and even Madueke as well now. But what you haven't got too many of are those sort of more skillful dribblers. Saka's one, Eze coming in as a second, and Dowman could be a third. And I think that's kind of what Arsenal are looking for, is those sort of players with different skill sets to unlock defences in different ways with different combinations. And I think Mac Dowman will play a part in that attack this season because of those unique skill sets, possibly even more so depending on how serious the Bukayo Saka injury is. He'll be having scans today. But I think what we do also need to be careful on, despite this excitement, and I said this last year about Ethan Wanyeri, is his age. He is just 15. He is very physically well developed for a 15-year-old. I spoke about how Miles Lewis-Skelly got more minutes than Wanyeri last season, partly because of his physical sort of stature in comparison. Miles Lewis-Skelly and Dowman sort of more similar in terms of their physical development, whereas Ranieri is that little bit more slight. So I think he's showing he's got the physical capabilities as well as the skill, but he is still 15. His body is still developing. He is still incredibly young. So I think we need to be excited about him, but we also need to make sure we are not calling for him to be playing sort of the minutes, or 2,000 minutes or so this year. I think he needs to be used sparingly, but I think he needs to be used effectively. And I'm really looking forward to seeing his development this year. And I think he's going to be really, really exciting for Arsenal. But I think, as fans, as I say, we just need to be a little bit cautious, but still be excited. Speak to you soon.